that sounds very restful, doesn't it, Joe? Peaceful
Yes, it
and
does.
restful. That's so beautiful.
Very much, yes.
In this video, we will share how we used the songwriting lessons from our first video. Psalm 121 is a great example of writing a worship song that is both personal and deeply reassuring. It gives us structure for heartfelt worship that is based on truth. Comment with the word yes if you are ready to grow in your songwriting.
Yes! Lesson number 1. Start with a question that creates tension. The psalm begins, I lift up my eyes to the mountains. Where does my help come from? So we use this concept of beginning with a question for our first line of verse 1 and verse 2. Where does my help come from? Then including the idea of questioning why, since every believer has done this at one time or another. We gave worshipers some reassurance by adding that the Lord doesn't leave us just because we don't understand. The verses still set up the beautiful promises in the chorus that we can look to God and expect Him to keep our life safe and protected. Now here's the songwriting lesson. Don't rush to the resolution. Let the audience feel the need before you provide the answer. We used this dynamic in our first and second verses.
That's right. And lesson number 2 that we did last week, focus on one central message. The dominant theme throughout Psalm 121 is God's protection and faithful care. Nearly every line of this psalm and our new song reinforces that idea from a different angle. Now let's talk about the song lines that we have that support this. You stay by my side is in verse 1. You redeem mistakes, also in verse 1. You keep my life, guarding my way, in our chorus. You're my guiding light in verse 2. You shelter me with your perfect peace, also from verse 2. Now in our bridge, we have the line, you never slumber or sleep. And another line in our bridge is, you are faithfully watching over me. So the songwriting lesson is, choose one big idea and explore it deeply instead of introducing several unrelated themes. Repetition with fresh imagery makes a song memorable.
Lesson number 3, move from personal experience to universal truth. We followed this advice by writing our chorus and our bridge. We begin with writing very personal lines in the chorus and then move to a powerful last line. I lift up my eyes unto you, Lord, maker of heaven and earth. You keep my life, guarding my way, the faithful one forever. And then our bridge gives reassurance of God's constant care. We believe that when people sing these lines, it will bring them a deeper sense of God's peace. So the lines are, you never slumber or sleep. You are faithfully watching over me. Under your shade I can rest now and forever. We cannot underestimate the importance of remaining under God's umbrella of protection. He not only protects us from the plans of the enemy, but He comforts us in His presence and enables us to rest from striving, worry, and fear. Every believer needs to experience this daily, so our worship songs should help to guide their hearts and minds toward these truths.
That is so good, Joseph. Yes, so we hope this psalm has really ministered to you and encouraged you. We hope that you're inspired to write your own original song from Psalm 121. So if you want to hear our songwriting process from the very beginning, we encourage you to watch this video, and we will see you there.